Good morning and a warm welcome, dear students. In the last EVS lesson, we have done the reading of the lesson environment. So today, we are going to learn what is environment and how to keep our environment neat and clean. Topic: environment. Now children, you can see the pictures, you can see our earth, the trees, small bushes, buildings, waterfall. All this makes our environment. These are the parts of our environment. As we all know, we do not live alone. We live with other people of the neighborhood. Okay, they may be our neighbors from the same village, from the same town, city. Then there are big and small buildings around our house. Around our house, there must be some buildings, or there are some buildings. So we live with all the people. We do not live alone. Then there are birds and animals. Okay. Besides the people, there are also some birds and animals, mountains, rivers, lakes, trees. All this is there in our surroundings. See your trees. Then there are houses. Okay. Some small, some big houses in our surroundings. All this form our surroundings, and all this makes our surroundings. This surroundings is also known as environment. Thus, environment means the surroundings in which we live. Once again, environment means the surroundings in which we live. As I told you, there are some small and big houses, birds, animals, fields. All this makes the environment. Now, how to keep our surroundings clean? How we are going to keep our surroundings clean? There are many ways to keep our surroundings clean. There are many ways. First is houses. How you are going to keep your house clean? So first is, we should build airy houses. Airy houses means there should be many windows and doors so that the air enters your house. We should sweep the floors. Then we should keep our house clean by sweeping the floors. Doors and windows should be kept open. Yes, you have to keep the doors and windows of the house open for the fresh air to enter. Then, very important, we should have dustbins in our house. We should use dustbins for throwing waste materials. Whatever waste material is there, we should not throw it near the house, but we should throw it in the dustbin. We should use chimneys to let out smokes. Whatever you are cooking in the house, there should be chimneys. Can you see the chimney here? Yes. You should use chimneys to let out the smokes. And when the smokes are out from the chimneys, this keeps your house neat and clean. Okay, it keeps you away from the smokes. Next is, in the surroundings we have, in the environment we have public places. Now, which different public places you see in the picture here? Yes, school. Very good. School is a public place. Now, what is the meaning of public place? Public place means a place which is used by many people is called as a public place. So school public place. There are many children who come from different surrounding, different places in the school. Then the garden. It's a public place. Garden, park. It's a public place. It is used by the public for entertainment. So it is a public place. Next is hospital. Again, hospital is a public place. Many people come for the treatment in the hospital. Then road. Again, roads is a public place. It does not belong to you and me, but it belongs to everyone. So all these are public places, and these public places should be kept clean. Now, do not throw waste materials. Yes, all the waste materials should not be thrown here and there. We should not spit at public place. Can you see this man? Okay, he is spitting at the roadside on the wall, which is very, very wrong. So we should not spit at public places. Next is clothes should not be washed in wells and tanks or rivers. See how people washing the clothes in the river. Here in the tanks. So clothes should not be washed in wells and tanks or rivers. So these are the public places which we are going to keep neat and clean. Lesson number 7. Environment. Environment. We do not live alone. We live with other people of the neighborhood. There are big and small buildings around the house. Can you see these big and small buildings? Yes, these big and small buildings are there around the house. There are birds and animals. There are some birds on the tree and animals in the field around us. They are grazing in the field, all these green fields. So animals are grazing in the green fields. All this form our environment, our surroundings or environment. So all these houses, buildings, fields, animals, trees, birds, okay, this form our surroundings or environment. So environment means the surroundings in which we live. How to keep our surroundings clean? There are many ways to keep our surroundings clean. Houses. How you are going to keep your houses clean? We should build airy houses. Now our houses, there should be many windows and doors for the houses. So we should build airy houses so that the air enters the house. We should sweep the floors. Yes, every day we have to sweep the floors of the house. And doors open and windows to let in fresh air. We have to keep the doors and windows open so that the fresh air will enter the house. We should use dustbins for throwing waste materials. Dustbin is a must in every house, and whatever waste materials are there should be thrown in the dustbin. We should use chimneys, as I showed you what are chimneys, to let out smokes. Okay, chimneys are used to let out the smokes. Next is public places. As I told you, schools, colleges, hospitals, all these are public places. So we should not throw waste into the streets. Whatever waste is there should be thrown in the dustbin. We should use public toilets. Yes, wherever there are public toilets, we should use them. But after using, see that you keep the toilets clean. We should not spit at public places. We should not spit in the garden near the trees because it is a public place. Clothes should not be washed in wells and tanks. As I showed you before, that clothes should not be washed in wells, tanks or rivers. Factories should be built outside the city. Yes, Now wherever there are buildings, the factories should not be built near the buildings. They should be built outside the city, because again factories, they pollute the air. There should be separate shelters for animals. We should plant more trees to keep the air clean and fresh. Now see that many times there are animals moving on the road. So there should be separate shelters built for animals. And in order to get fresh and clean air, we should plant more and more trees. Next is pollution. Pollution means to make the atmosphere dirty and unhealthy. Yes, what is pollution? Pollution means to make our surrounding, atmosphere means surroundings, dirty and unhealthy, unclean. Land, water, air form the atmosphere. Now what is atmosphere? Atmosphere means land, water and air. Dust and smoke make the air impure. Now the dust and the smoke which you release in the air makes it impure, makes the air impure. Waste from cities and factories pollute the air. Now pollute the water. Now all the waste that is released from the factories and from the cities, this waste pollute the water. The use of chemical causes land pollution. The use of chemical, lot of chemicals are used for growing crop. This pollute the air and land. Based on this lesson, we have done question number 1. So you are going to continue with question number 2. Put a tick mark against the correct statement. This is the correct tick mark, and a cross mark. This is the cross mark against the false ones. Number 1. We should use more and more fireworks on festivals. No, it is wrong. So the answer is, I have put here cross mark. We should wash our clothes at the tanks and ponds. It's wrong. It's false. We should not wash our clothes at the tanks and ponds. The water we drink should be free from germs. Yes, the water which we drink should be free from germs. True. So it is right. We should not use public toilets. Wrong. In fact, we should use the public toilets. We should not spit at public places. Correct. True it is. We should not spit at public places. Children, question number 2, copy in your English notebook. Continue after question number 1. Thank you, children.